All right, in this question, it's saying when x is -3, what is the value of y? Now, you'll notice it didn't tell us what the original equation was. It does show us the graph, but it didn't give us the equation. Even if it did tell us what the equation was, it wouldn't change how we could go about this. Because whenever I see a graph, if I know what the x value is, I can find the y. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to this x value of x equals -3. So that means go left 3. And so it brings us right there. And what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to see when does the graph cross that x value. So in other words, it's like if I drew a long dotted line there through -3, where does the graph cross that dotted line? And you can see that it's happening right up here. The question that we're being asked here is, what is the value of y? So what's the y value there? Well, if you go over here to the y-axis, we can see that it looks like it's up there at 9. And therefore, y equals 9. And that would be our final answer. That's all you got to put there, is that the y value would be 9. All right. Now, sometimes you will see it go the other way as well. And so in this problem, you'll notice it's saying when y is -3, what is the value of x? So very similar, except here it's saying that the y value is -3. So I go to my y-axis and I find out where -3 is. Then I'm going to look over and see, okay, where does the graph cross that y value? And you can see here that it appears to be right at that point. That looks like it's at an x value then of 1. And so then my final answer here would be that x would equal 1. And then that one is done. That's all you got to say for that. And again, even if we were told the equation for this problem, like we are told that it's y equals -3x, it still would not change how we went about it, because we don't need to go and plug stuff into the equation just because it's there. If I have the graph, I can just look at the graph in order to solve it. So if I have the graph, I could even just ignore that equation and do just what I did.